and welcome to Watermelon Living. So I am doing another one of my bullet journal videos for y'all. I just wanted to do a quick little run through of my July monthly that I ended up doing. So this is my opening page that I decided to do some 4th of July type of colors. But the actual color that I went with for the month was kind of like a turquoise. I just kind of did that more to keep it as a simple theme, just to make things simple, just keep it all one color. So I have this small monthly spread and I have this as a tracker. As you can see, there wasn't enough space for me to write things here, and there's way too much white space here. So I may end up taking some of these out and I might get myself more space here. I did use the don't forget to's and I put a to buy section since I kind of had the space. So here I have my budget. I really didn't use it. I may give this another shot next month just to kind of see how it goes. The reason why I like this is because we do the envelope system, so we like to for like groceries, miscellaneous, restaurant, and for our dog, we like to go ahead and pull the cash just because that's just something like the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University kind of thing. It just helps so that you know, it's just one of the financial things that we follow. So I like to keep track of how much we have. Here is a time log. I like having the time log, but I've noticed that whenever I'm at work, I have to keep this open, and then I want to put down notes during my weekly, so I may end up changing this up next month. And then I have my monthly goals, my monthly review, and I put this little page in here just so that I can kind of keep track of some of the changes that I may want to make for next month, just so I can kind of remember. And this is my weekly spread. I have like my top 3 things that I want to do at work or at home. And I have like my ongoing, like 6 through 6 p.m. just so that I can write my different appointments that I have. But as you'll be able to see, I've noticed that I have a lot of white space, so I might end up changing that. And I gave myself some space down here so I can kind of do some to-dos. But one thing that I noticed was I was doing to-dos down here, and this right here is Monday through Thursday, and then I'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just because I wanted to have more space to write. And then here I gave myself some space to do what went well, what didn't work, and how to improve for the week. And so I kept this theme throughout the whole month. This weekly layout throughout the whole month, because in the beginning I liked it, then I started noticing that I kind of didn't like it, so I may end up that's another thing on my list of things to change. But I do like the top 3. I do like that I had space for my to-dos, but as you can see here, there's just so much white space, and I'm taking up pretty much 4 pages for a whole week. So this ends up being the same throughout the month. And then one thing, I did a July growth. I had like last month's to-dos. And then I kept this very simple daily kind of thing. And so as you know, it's just, I just was kind of getting lost because I was writing to-dos in my dailies and I was writing to-dos over here. And then I did like this. This is one thing, but then I noticed, okay, I'm repeating the same thing. So then it's like, okay, if I'm doing the same thing wrong each time, then I need to change something. So those are things that I'm kind of trying to go through to see what I may change and what I might do different. This one I was going to do last week's to-dos, but I kind of fell behind, and I just did some lettering right here. Been trying to practice. But I'm mainly using my bullet journal for work notes. And that's one thing that I've noticed, that whenever I have meetings with like my supervisor or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember I wrote this down, I'm having to go through a lot of different pages to try and find what I wrote down. So I may end up changing it to where I don't write my work notes in here so much. I more do my to-dos, reminders, maybe some lists that I may want to make. This is my actual favorite page just because I got some brush pens and I actually really liked it. So that was my monthly spread. It's really short just because I kind of kept the same type of layout. 4 pages. I think this would be really good for if you're going to school doing this type of setup, if you want to keep track of your classes and keep track of your classes and stuff, and homework. I feel like that stuff is really good just because you'll be able to kind of do your top 3 kind of thing, keep your schedule, do your to-dos. So yeah, and then you could kind of give yourself, okay, this is kind of what I need to do the following week. So hopefully you all found some of my spreads a little bit informational and kind of help you all kind of determine what works best for you. That's one of the things about bullet journal that's really good, is that if it's not working for you, you can always give it another shot. And if not, you can kind of, write it down, say, okay, I tried this isn't what I liked, and then tweak it and do a different one next month. So if there's any other things that you all would like to see for bullet journaling, I will be doing a summer makeup eye tutorial coming up soon. So, but if there's any other things that you all would like to see, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you all later. Bye, my lovelies.